We've got this new digital asset called Sonzpo that's making a pretty audacious claim, aiming to surpass Bitcoin. And they're planning to do it with something called stable growth technology, which apparently tackles crypto's big problem, the lack of real world fundamentals and cash flow.
That is a bold claim, to say the least. I mean, trying to outdo Bitcoin is the crypto equivalent of saying you're going to build a better internet, but the focus on cash flow and fundamentals is interesting. It immediately sets it apart from the thousands of coins that are basically just speculative assets with no real utility.
Right? So, how are they actually planning to do this? It seems to be all about monetizing and then transferring profitable, stable technology to its users. They even frame it with this big philanthropic goal of eradicating poverty from the world, and the entry point is just 100 USDT to qualify for rewards.
The 100 USDT entry point is fascinating. It's so low, it feels like they're trying to democratize access to what they claim are high return technologies. You know, that's a sharp contrast to the typical venture capital or private sale model where you need to be an accredited investor with deep pockets just to get in the door.
That makes sense. And it seems to feed into what they call a circular economy. And from what I understand, it's a pretty intricate loop. It starts with users getting Sonzpo tokens, then receiving these technology transfers, and then they have the option to subscribe to premium information services for a monthly fee.
Exactly. And that subscription fee is the engine of the whole model. It's not just about getting a one-time piece of tech, it's the ongoing services that provide value. More importantly, that fee is what fuels the entire token's economic mechanism, the burn and repricing cycle.
What's really striking here is how that cycle works. They take the subscription fees, use 20% to buy back and burn tokens, and then reprice the remaining 80% at 125% of the value. This whole process is engineered to create a potential 25% monthly appreciation. It's like the token's value growth is a core part of the service itself.
It's a very deliberate flywheel effect. The technology transfer gives holders a tool to potentially generate their own profit. They then pay for services, which in turn drives up the token's scarcity and value through the burn and repricing. This benefits all holders, not just those actively using the tech. It's a positive feedback loop designed to be self-sustaining.
So, to wrap this all up, what are the absolute key takeaways people should remember about this Sonzpo model?
Well, if you boil it down, there are a few core things. First, Sonzpo is trying to surpass Bitcoin by focusing on stable growth technology to solve crypto's cash flow problem. Second, the entry barrier is incredibly low at just 100 USDT, making it accessible. Third, its philanthropic mission isn't about donations, it's about empowering holders with profitable tech and services. Fourth, it has this built-in circular economy that uses subscriptions, token burns, and repricing to target a 25% monthly token appreciation. And finally, they're committing to transparency by inviting audits, which is a big deal for building trust.